Welcome back to the Romeo HD channel. I'm back with another episode of this Football Manager Manchester United series. This is episode 11. So in the last episode, we did manage to bring in a few players. Also, we had a nice run in games in terms of the performances and the results as well. Ended up beating Liverpool 2-0 in the Community Shield. Ended up beating Leicester City 2-1. And we managed to get a 3-0 win against Watford as well. So as per usual, I'm going to go over the games that I played off camera, and yeah, it's just going to be quick and easy. We're going to be in and out. We're not going to spend too much time on this. So game number one is Aston Villa. We ended up beating them 2-0 in the league. We got goals from Rashford and Varane. And then we have Newcastle. We ended up winning 3-2. We just about edged this game. As you can see, there was a lot of goals in the first half. All 5 of them were in the first half. We did get a sending off in Ethan Laird, which was really annoying. But we did end up holding out for a 3-2 victory in the league. Also, we did perform really well against Atletico Madrid in the first group game in Group D. We was away from home. They ended up getting a sending off at the end of the match, but before that sending off, we did have some good periods in the game. We got a goal from Rashford, a brace from Calvert-Lewin. We also got a free kick goal from Donny van de Beek as well, which I didn't know he could take free kicks. So against Everton, we edged the win again. So like true champions, we're finding ways to get victories. We ended up beating them. Bruno Fernandes opened the scoring with a penalty. Calvert-Lewin also got the winner against his former club. He was really reluctant to celebrate, but I saw a little fist pump in the end. Yeah, but they did get a consolation with a Iwobi. But yeah, that's all it was at the end, a consolation. So I also decided to play this Carabao Cup match. We did rotate the squad quite a bit. We had Bruno Fernandes come in. He scored a brace. We also got a goal from Hannibal as well. He did really well. And a debutant, Benjamin Sesko, he came on and scored a last-minute goal. Yeah, we did have a few fringe players in the side. We welcomed back Lewis Romo into the team, put in a good performance. Despite being sent off in the previous game, Laird featured in this game, gave us a 7.9, 7.2 from James Garner. Amina Gouiri, he also gave us a 7.3, and then we got 8.1 from Hannibal and 7.5 from Sesko. I know it's only Birmingham City, but it's really good that we're able to get wins against smaller sides in the cup, because we already know in real life they can't do that. So in this episode, I'm not too sure how many games I'm going to play, because it seems like we're speeding through this series. This is really enjoyable. So yeah, we have Bournemouth, Rapid Wien, Wolves, Chelsea, Benfica, Southampton. If I can play the whole month, I'll try to play the whole month in this episode. But if I feel like there's a lot of emails and inboxes and it's dragging out, then I'll stop at a certain point. But yeah, I'm just trying to give you guys as much content as possible, as much highlights as possible as well when it comes to this series. Before we proceed any further, I would like you guys to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified whenever I release a video, and follow me on my socials. I do have Instagram. I'm actively on there. I don't post too often, but I do post stories and stuff like that. So yeah, my Instagram is Romel HD, as it is on my YouTube channel. I also do have Twitter. That's going to be in the link below, and I also have Twitch as well. That's in the links below in the description. So we're drawing the Carabao Cup 4th round. Let's just see who we end up getting. I do like to do it this way. So we got Newcastle. Oh my god. Hopefully this time around we do have an easy day out against them. We're going to be at St. James's Park, so they're going to be entertaining us. I am going to field a strong side because I know what they're capable of. Even with a strong side in the league, they put up a really good fight against me. Okay, so we have some decent news now. Jadon Sancho is no longer annoyed about the team talk situation. To be fair, it was really unfair on me because I didn't have any control over that at all. All I did was simulated the the preseason game, and then all of a sudden this guy's unhappy. And now look, this guy is just on the bandwagon. Look at this idiot. Lewis Romo's upset at the team talk. The guy wasn't even involved like that in preseason. So what is this guy? This guy's just on some bandwagon behavior. Okay, so here we are. We have a game against Bournemouth at home in Old Trafford. Yeah, this is the team that I'm gonna go with. Because Varane has a tiny bit of a knock, says he's gonna be back to full fitness in 1 day. I'm gonna have Maguire next to Twanzebe at the back. We also have Martial in the side, despite the great form of Calvert-Lewin so far. I'm gonna stick with Martial through thick and thin to see how he does this season. If it just gets really bad, I will just probably just give Calvert-Lewin that #1 spot in the front line. But yeah, this is the team I'm gonna go with. I do expect a victory. Let's get into this game and see how everything pans out. Ball's flicked on by Diallo, pass back into Diallo from Bruno Fernandes, and Diallo tucks it into the bottom left corner to make it 1-0 to United just before half time as well. This was a nice goal. Decent throw-in by Laird. Ball flicked on by Ahmad. As returned by Fernandes. Ahmad just puts it into the left side of the goal. Okay, so we have another goal. We've scored it in the 57th minute. Rashford plays it back into McTominay. McTominay gives the ball to Fernandes. He cracks the post with his shot, and Martial's there for the tap-in. Was it Martial or Ahmad? Oh, it was Ahmad, sorry. Ahmad Diallo with the brace. Okay, so we have another goal to report on. Yeah, I got everything on only commentary just to speed things up. So we have Ahmad Diallo. He plays it into Sanchez. He takes a shot outside the box, and Lecomte barely moves for that. So it's 3-0. We're running away with this lead at the moment. Okay, guys, we have another goal. So it's 4-0 at the moment. Ahmad Diallo on the right-hand side. He's just cut the ball back into the box, and Martial's there to tap it in to make it 4-0 to United. We're playing really well against sides that we normally drop points against. So guys, we end up getting the victory over the line. We only made one change. I forgot to make some changes, which is bad of me. I'm sure I did try to bring in Guriri, but I just didn't click confirm changes. But yeah, we got a lot of greens on the field. We played really well. Ahmad Diallo's got a 9.4. He managed to bag a brace. He also got 2 assists as well. So he had 4 goal involvements in this match. So guys, I'm going to try focus on one player for the next couple of games. So yeah, this is my way of doing like one-to-one management. So this player is Stupin, and he's been at the club for a season and quite a bit, but he still hasn't gelled into the whole social grouping of this team. As you can see here, I think he's in other, yeah, he's still in other players. So yeah, what I'm gonna try and do, I'm gonna try put my arm around him a bit more, probably interact with him, maybe that helps. Because yeah, I don't know how to get players like this gelling into the side other than just communicating with them and making them feel at ease within the squad. So in Group D, this is our second game. It's against Rapid Wien in the Champions League. So guys, this is the second game in Group D. It's going to be against Rapid Wien. So as you can see, Guri is going to get a start in this game because Rashford has a knock. Also Luke Shaw has a knock as well. So Stupin is going to come into the side, get himself a start. We also have Varane in the side as well, back from his little knock. And yeah, we dropped Maguire. He played decent in the last game, but he has a few things in his game that I don't really like. So I prefer to have Varane and Twanzebe next to each other. And Bellingham's back in the side as well. So yeah, there's quite a few changes. I know I said last season I want to avoid doing all of the chopping and changing in the first 11. But for games like this, we don't really need to play all our good players. We do have Wolves next as well. So I do want to rest some of our main starters and give them a rest so they're sharp for that game. Okay, so we've had a penalty scored by Bruno Fernandes. It's now 1-0. He's gotten us off to a decent start in the game. Guys, this is really annoying. So we got an injury to Ethan Laird. This is really pissing me off now. I just don't understand how all my players are just falling down like flies. So we gotta find someone that can play on the right hand side out of the centre backs. Okay, so we're gonna put for Lindelof there, give him a shot. He hasn't played in a while and he feels like I'm picking on him. So yeah, I'm gonna motivate him in this game. And he's been played next to Varane again. Okay, so we have a second goal now. Here's Guriri. He plays the ball into Sanchez. There's Fernandes, and Diallo takes a shot from outside the box. He drills it in to make it 2-0 to United. So we ended up beating Rapid Wien 2-0. And this is how the table looks after the Atletico game. So Atletico ended up beating Benfica as well. So they're level on points with 3 points. And Benfica are third on goal difference. No, sorry, head to head. I forgot that's how they do it now. Yeah, we're on top with 6 goals on the goal difference stats. And yeah, we got 6 points. So, cause Rashford's out for 2 to 6 days, Guerri's going to be in the side yet again. I feel like he's going to put in a decent performance in this game. I just need him to run at the Wolverhampton defensive line and cause some havoc on that left-hand side. We also have Varane. He's in a centre-back partnership with Maguire. That's because Tuanzebe is forced out on the right-hand side. Ethan Laird hasn't got a serious injury. He can play, but I don't want to aggravate any injuries any further. And yeah, in terms of the side, it's quite strong. Estupinan is still on the left-hand side because Shaw is out. I feel like Shaw's going to be out for a couple weeks. Yeah, 10 days to 3 weeks. Luke Shaw's going to be out. So the game started. I'm just going to leave on only commentary for a bit. Wolverhampton aren't that much of an important team. So yeah, if we can fly through this game and I can just comment on the goals that come by, yeah, we'll just do that. But if it becomes really dull, I'll probably just turn on highlights to see what's happening, to see how we're missing our shots, and to see if we're actually creating clear-cut chances. Okay, so we have a goal from Bruno Fernandes. As you can see, he takes a free kick and he beats Rui Silva from a really tight angle. So it's 1-0 to United. We started this game off quite decently. It did take us some time to get going. Okay, so now it's 2-0. Bruno Fernandes crosses the ball in and Varane is on the end of that cross. And yeah, it's 2-0 to United. And as you can see, as it stands, we are 3 points clear of Liverpool, who have only played 7 games, just like us. Okay, so we have an update on the field. So Renato Sanchez has been sent off. This guy he's just an idiot. He's just an idiot. I don't know why. I told him to calm himself down once he got booked the first time, and he just didn't listen. And now we're going to be playing the rest of the game with 10 men. He's put us in an annoying position multiple times. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to drop him from the side for a couple weeks and also fine him 2 weeks' wages. So, despite the sending off, we did manage to maintain our 2-0 lead and get a clean sheet. I did have to move Bruno Fernandes into a deeper role. So, instead of playing as an advanced playmaker, I had to drop him into the box-to-box role. And yeah, we just had this little gap here. And I dropped McTominay into the CDM, a ball-winning position as well. I don't know what it is about Sanchez and McTominay. They just go into games thinking, yeah, I can clatter people and get away with it. But yeah, he's going to be fined, like I said before. And yeah, that stuff like that, we don't tolerate that in the team. Okay, so the injury isn't that serious. He's going to be out for 1 to 2 days. So yeah, we are picking up quite a lot of injuries. It's quite annoying. Every game I have to sub someone off because of an injury, and or they're getting injured in training. So yeah, it just comes with the territory. I just didn't expect us to get so many injuries, especially the positions where we lack cover. So for example, left wing, we can only use Guerri and Rashford. It seems like that position has been attacked. And right back as well, Wan-Bissaka and Ethan Laird, they have picked up knocks, and I think Wan-Bissaka's obviously out for much longer than Laird. But yeah, we got rid of the other options like Delo and Williams, and players that are good enough to probably be third choice are out on loan. So yeah, that position's a bit bare bones at the moment. But yeah, we'll just handle it. We do have a few centre backs that can play right back. And yeah, let's just see how things go. Hopefully Wan-Bissaka returns as soon as possible. So we have really interesting news. Liverpool are targeting Upamecano from Bayern Munich. If they do end up going for him and getting him, it is going to strengthen their chances. As you can see, we're in a bit of a battle with Liverpool. We do have a game in hand on them as well. They are 1 point behind us. Yeah, I see Liverpool as huge threats this season. I don't really fear Man City. We have beaten Man City multiple times. I don't fear Chelsea. Don't fear Arsenal. It's just Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp is my main worry. They have done really well in the window. I know I'm going off topic, but yeah, they've done really well in the window. Let me show you what they've done. So they signed Luis Diaz. They signed him in real life, which is very coincidental, Juan Miranda. That's the player that I was looking at before I found Estupinan. I was actually going to go for him over Estupinan. But yeah, Real Betis were being really difficult with the loan deal. And you already know they got Dani Olmo. He's really good from Leipzig. And they signed Adeyemi. I'm not too sure why it only counts as a signing from last season for them. But Adeyemi was definitely this season. As you can see, he joined in June. I was linked with Adeyemi for some time. I think some of you guys already know from me commenting in the comment section that I did bid for Adeyemi. We did agree terms with the club. However, this guy and his agent are just greedy. Look at it. He's 21 years old and he's on 275k per week. It's insane. But he's paid off for them. As you can see, he's got a 7.80 average. He's got 8 appearances in the locker, and he also has 9 goals as well in the league. Altogether, that's 12 appearances and 11 goals in all comps. So yeah, they've recruited quite well. So I feel like they're gonna be a really hard team to come up against during this series. I just don't know how they do this. They always do this. Every save I have, they have like a really good recruitment team behind them, and they signed the best of the best. So we have a big game ahead of us now. We're away from home. We're at Stamford Bridge for this next game in the Premier League. So this is the side that I'm going to start against them. I'm going to have Axel Tuanzebe at the back with Varane, Estupinan at left back. Despite Luke Shaw being fit to play, he's not 100%, so I'm just going to leave him out. He's on the bench, but I doubt he's gonna be coming on during the course of the game. Ethan Laird is back at right back. We also have the partnership between Bellingham and Van der Beek. They're really neat and tidy together. As you can see, it's the only link that we have at the moment. So yeah, I just don't know what's going on with these links. I do play these guys consistently with each other, but they just seem to disappear whenever they want. And Diallo, he's bossing that right hand side. It's really hard for Sancho to break into the team. With me, I base it on form, not favoritism, not your positioning in the club or your rank in the club. Sancho, he is a good player, but right now Diallo's even better, and that's how I like to run my club. So yeah, Diallo's gonna start. We do have some things that we do need to work on. I'll probably do all of these things off camera because I do like to do these little extra things. With training and stuff like that, the reason why I don't go into full detail, because if I did, boy, you'll be sitting here for like an hour. Every episode will probably be an hour. So yeah, I try to keep it as quick as possible. Despite going over like 28 minutes, just know that it's 3 hours being condensed. And yeah, it's really hard to try condense 3 hours of recording into like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. So yeah, but yeah, we're gonna get into this game. It's not gonna be only commentary. I'm gonna do key highlights as well because it is a big match. Yeah, I wonder who Chelsea has in charge. Okay, so for those who don't know, because I didn't go over this, Erik ten Hag is the manager at Chelsea at the moment. So that is what I'm up against going into this next game. So yeah, let's get into it and see how everything goes. Okay, so we have the ball on this left-hand side with Guerri. There's Bellingham, nice ball into Diallo. Takes the ball down, crosses it in, and Calvert-Lewin with the volley. Mendy denies him. That was a nice move there. Okay, so another opportunity. We have Bellingham on the ball. Nice ball over the top by Guerri. Calvert-Lewin into Fernandez. Takes a shot and a save. It's forced out of Mendy. Okay, it's quite frustrating. We ended up drawing 0-0 with Chelsea. It's better than losing. It did look like we was going to concede in the first half and early on in the second half. But after the two changes, bringing on Guerri and Calvert-Lewin, we were spurred on. And as you can see, we end up creating more chances than them. We didn't end the match with more possession than them. But yeah, it just seemed like in the final 30 minutes of the game, we were in control. Like I said, it's disappointing to not get the win. But we're not going to win every game of the season. Games like this, we're going to probably look back at the end of the season and be grateful for the result. A draw is better than losing all 3 points altogether. So we're coming up against Benfica in the Champions League in Group D. If we end up winning this game, that will take us to 9 points on the table. And yeah, we just need to get this win in the bag before we think about winning that 4th game to qualify for the round of 16. Okay, so this match is underway now. We've kicked off. We're going to start off with a free kick for Benfica, which is saved by David De Gea. Okay, so they've taken their free kick. The ball's given away. Here's a Calvert-Lewin. What a ball up the field by Bruno Fernandes. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin catches the ball in the volley. It kind of looks like the goal with Wayne Rooney and Van Persie against Aston Villa in 2013. No cap. Look at this. Nice ball over the top. He catches it first time on the volley. Okay, so we have a corner with Bruno. He swings the ball in. It's cleared up by Ferro. There's Sancho now. Into Twanzebe. Fernandes. Van der Beek. There's Laird on the right hand side. Come on, put that ball in. That's the instruction. Cross it. Why is everyone running to the byline? Okay, cross it now. Oh my god. Alright, cool. They took short passing really serious. So Guerri gets on the end of that cross eventually and heads it in for 2-0. And it is confirmed there's going to be no VAR. So yeah, that's his first goal for us. I'm really happy for him. And he scored with his head as well. I was getting annoyed with the short passing. Eventually they did get the cross in. So yeah, let me just sit back and not say much from here. Another injury. We can't get away from these players that get injured. I don't understand why it's always the right back or the left winger or the left back. Luke Shaw gets injured quite a lot as well. So I am going to play Victor Lindelof. I know I hate Lindelof and Maguire next to each other, but yeah, it's been a while since Lindelof has had a run of games. So I'm going to give him an opportunity now that we do have an injury to one of our defenders. Okay, so throw in by Stupidin, and Goncalves has gone in behind on Guerri. He's received his marching orders after receiving a second yellow. Romo. Wait, did I bring on Romo? When did I bring on Romo? Okay, I don't remember that. Okay, here's a Stupidin. Ball swung in. There we go. Jadon Sancho on the far post knocks it in. But we're going to have a VAR check. Let's see what the verdict is on that goal. Okay, so Calvert-Lewin was offside, even though he didn't even touch. Why are you giving offside? It just doesn't make sense. I'm going to be berating VAR. Wait, guys, how can you give offside for someone that's nowhere near the ball? Like, the ball is not even... the pass wasn't aimed at him, one. He wasn't the target. When the ball was shot, he was offside, yes, but he's on the left of the player. So if the player's shooting at the goal, surely he's not getting in the way of the keeper because he's on the left of the player. The keeper's in the goal. He's taken a shot. It's gone in. It's gone nowhere near Calvert-Lewin. So how is that offside? Someone please explain to me how is that offside? Ball in behind. Sancho takes a shot. And there we go. That's the fourth goal. There's no doubt about it. That's gonna count. Nice goal by Sancho. It's nice to see him getting involved in the goals, and it's nice to see him coming off the bench and being influential. So there you go. We ended up winning 3-0 at home against Benfica. They did get a player sent off just before the third goal. Goncalves received a red card. I just want to take a look at the standings on the table. So as it stands, Benfica are second place with 3 points. Atletico are third place with 3 points. And Rapid Wien are last with 3 points. So Rapid Wien ended up beating Atletico 2-1. And what is this I'm seeing? 7-0. Arsenal beat PSV 7-0. And Origi scored a hat-trick. Got a hat-trick from Jovic as well. So guys, this is the state of the table as we are coming to the end of this episode. Liverpool are on top of the table, on top of the pile. They've played an extra game on everyone that's in the top 4. So yeah, they've got 23 points on the table. We're second place with 22 points. Only 8 games played. We have Manchester City, third place on 20 points. Southampton are 4th with 19. Leicester are 5th place with 17 points. Arsenal are 6th with 16. We have Tottenham, they're 7th with 16 points as well. And Chelsea are just outside of Europe places. At 8th place with 14 points. But yeah, the table's looking quite decent. Title race is going to be enjoyable for me. Liverpool, they are going to give us a run for their money, but we can't count Man City out because they're only 2 points behind us. We both played the same amount of games. So yeah, we just need to keep an eye on City. Hopefully they don't creep up on us, because yeah, they're really close. They're breathing down our necks. So the atmosphere in the club has improved a lot during the course of this episode. So as you can see, no one's agreeing with De Gea anymore. People are kind of ignoring Lindelof's concern now, and as you can see, the atmosphere is excellent. Managerial support has gone up. Well, it says it's going down, but yeah, it's improved from the start of the season and the start of this episode as well. Okay, guys. So yeah, like I said, we've come to the end of the episode. If you made it this far, please remember to leave a like on the video. Drop some comments below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I'm dropping a video next. So yeah, I'm really enjoying Football Manager. As you can see, I'm pumping these videos out because, like, yeah, I just get an itch to play it. Like, it's a really addictive game. Anyone that's played it, you guys will definitely know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, I haven't abandoned FIFA. It's in the back of my mind right now. I've been playing FIFA for so long. I only started this channel in October and we're at 69 subscribers, which is really impressive for me. I'm really happy with all the support that I've been receiving. Like I said in the previous episode, I'm gonna try and target 100 subscribers. So yeah, let's just keep doing what we're doing. I'm not gonna ask you guys to just go around and share it and stuff like that. But if you do really enjoy the content and you know people that like to watch videos that I'm pumping out, or like the type of content that I'm pumping out, yeah, just share it to them, see what they think. If they don't like it, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But yeah, I'm really happy that you guys have been tuning in very consistently, and yeah, hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.